I can see why so many people are intimidated to make homemade bread. I mean, with all the recipes that are out there that call for yeast can kind of be tricky to work with. You gotta knead the dough between 10 to 15 minutes, wait for the dough to rise for like 2 hours. Then you need special equipment like a homemade bread maker. Who has one of those? Anyway, you know what? Forget about those recipes. Get them out of your head, because today we're gonna make one of the easiest and tastiest breads you've ever had. Onion and garlic bread rolls, or you can call them onion and garlic biscuits. Whatever you call them, this bread is so good. This recipe is super easy to make. It uses no yeast, no 15-minute kneading, no waiting 2 hours for the dough to rise. Just awesome flavor. And the best part about this recipe is the aromas coming out of your kitchen are gonna be so good. We're gonna start by finely mincing 4 cloves of garlic. And then you wanna finely dice 1 onion. Once you have all your veggies cut, heat a small non-stick frying pan with a medium heat and add 2 tablespoons of extra virgin Spanish olive oil. Once the oil gets hot, add the minced garlic and the diced onions and mix them in there with the oil. We're going to cook this between 7 to 8 minutes until the onions have a light golden color to them, and you want to stir this occasionally. After about 8 minutes, season with sea salt, give it a quick mix, and turn off the heat. Okay, while our onion mixture is cooling off, let's start making our dough. Add 1 cup of all-purpose flour into a large bowl. Also add 1 cup of spelt flour. If you don't have spelt flour, just double up on the all-purpose flour. Also add 2 teaspoons of baking powder, 1 teaspoon of sea salt, and half a teaspoon of white sugar, and mix all the dry ingredients together. Then add 2 tablespoons of extra virgin Spanish olive oil, 2/3 cups of water, and the onion mixture, and start mixing everything together until it's well combined. Once you reach a dough-like texture, get in there with your hands and lightly knead it inside of the bowl between 1 to 2 minutes just to combine all the ingredients together. And then shape it into a ball. Now add some all-purpose flour onto a flat surface, add the ball of dough on top and cut it in half, and then shape each half into a ball. Then you want to cut each ball of dough into 4 quarters to end up with 8 pieces of dough. And then you want to shape each one into the form of a ball. Now transfer the balls of dough into a baking tray that's lined with parchment paper. Then you want to gently push down on each piece of dough to give it a circular design, and you want the thickness of the dough to be about 1/2 inch. Now brush each piece of dough with a kiss of extra virgin Spanish olive oil, lightly season with sea salt, and sprinkle with some dried thyme. Okay, now I'm going to add the baking tray into a preheated oven. Bake and broil option, 190 degrees Celsius, 375 degrees Fahrenheit, between 23 to 25 minutes. After about 24 minutes, I'm going to take the baking tray out of the oven and transfer each bread roll onto a wire rack. After leaving our bread rolls to cool off for about 5 minutes, they're ready to go. I'm going to give one of them a try and let you know how it came out. And look how beautiful this looks. Okay, here I go. Salud. Such a great flavor and texture to these rolls. I'm telling you, the garlic and the onions are absolutely amazing. You know, I've tried this recipe with garlic powder and onion powder, and it didn't taste the same. Using the fresh veggies really brought this together, and that touch of thyme. Just fantastic stuff. You guys saw how easy and basic this bread recipe is. You guys are really gonna love this. If you enjoyed today's video on making this recipe, please hit that like button, leave me a comment below, and don't forget to subscribe. Until the next time, hasta luego.